Hey Internet, welcome to Thursday evening. Want to make a quick little video here about study habits. More importantly, sort of want to get your opinions on study habits and sort of practices, things that are working for you, things that you've tried that maybe haven't worked. I've been thinking about this a fair amount in terms of my own study tendencies or habits. As you know, I'm studying programming in a boot camp. Also, just got accepted to a computer science program at NYU Bridge, which I'm pretty excited about. And it seems like we'll be doing more back-end stuff, which is kind of cool. In any case, one of the things that I've found really interesting and fascinating about being in the environment at my boot camp is sort of looking at the different ways people study while in class and sort of what I can imagine them doing when they get home on the weekends, that sort of stuff. And I found it a little bit frustrating, just in that being really tired, I don't feel as disciplined as I'd like to be. I'm not that motivated to study on the weekends, so that's been a little tough. However, I try to comfort myself, at least in the theoretical construct, that you can't study all the time. I've talked about this a little bit in previous videos, but I've found it really interesting and just sort of thinking about how I need to be able to code problems and sort of write them out with a keyboard on my illuminated terminal or IDE or whatever, or text editor, as where a lot of people seem to be able to just write things down once in a notebook, and that works for them. I've also sort of been thinking about the value of flashcards and just the idea of repeated exposure. In our program, there's some tool that you can use in order to flashcards, but I found that sometimes making my own can be really helpful. However, unlike when I was an undergrad, you can't just depend on flashcards. Like, it's actually super important to write code. I've been thinking about getting up a half an hour early so that I can code for half an hour before I make my first video of the day, and that could be interesting. Or trying to do problem sets in coding challenges for the last 30 minutes before I go to bed. But again, I guess what I'm sort of finding is there's only so many hours in a day, so many hours that you can dedicate to LTC without having to give up other stuff. And maybe I'm just not willing to give up other stuff. So, in any case, in summary, this video was about sort of study habits. And mostly I wanted to get your opinion on sort of what you've tried, what's worked for you, what hasn't. And talked a little bit about my experience in the coding bootcamp. Mentioned that I may be taking some computer science classes at NYU remotely over the summer. So I'm excited about that. And I think that's about it. Feel free to comment. Feel free to give feedback about this video, other videos, the approach, the subjects, the delivery, whatever. I'm really curious whether or not any of you appreciate sort of the vlog, video, blog-like format of walking in the street and talking about these things, as opposed to the at-home, in my office like videos. So that's about it. All right, have a great night, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.